Imagine going to bed at night and knowing that the food you just ate is quietly working inside your body, repairing your eyes, strengthening your memory, and giving your brain and vision the gentle care they need while you sleep. Sounds almost magical, doesn't it? But here's the truth. Nature has already given us that gift, and it comes in the form of 3 powerful dry fruits. These are not exotic, expensive, or hard to find. They're simple foods, often sitting in your kitchen cabinet, that older adults can easily add to their evening routine for natural eye health and brain support. Stay with me till the end, because once you learn about these dry fruits, you'll never look at your bedtime snack the same way again. Before we dive in, I'd love to remind you to subscribe to this channel, like this video, and leave a comment below. Your support helps us continue sharing simple, natural, and effective tips that keep your eyes and body healthy. Now let's get started. For many seniors, 2 common struggles often show up together: weakening vision and memory decline. Over the years, the tiny cells in our eyes and brain experience what doctors call oxidative stress. This happens when harmful free radicals build up in the body and start to damage delicate tissues. For the eyes, this can mean blurry vision, dryness, or even higher risks of conditions like macular degeneration or diabetic retinopathy. For the brain, it can mean forgetfulness, slower thinking, or difficulty remembering details. The good news: certain nutrients, especially antioxidants, healthy fats, and natural vitamins from dry fruits can directly fight the stress, nourish our cells, and help slow down these changes. That's why the first dry fruit I want to share with you tonight is the mighty almond. Almonds have been celebrated in ancient medicine for centuries. In fact, many traditional health books from Ayurveda to old European herbal guides have praised almonds as food for the brain. Modern science backs this up. Almonds are rich in vitamin E, which is a strong antioxidant that protects the nerve tissues in both your brain and your eyes. One study published in the Journal of Alzheimer's Disease even suggests that diets higher in vitamin E are linked with slower cognitive decline. For your eyes, vitamin E helps shield your retina from damage caused by free radicals, the very particles that can make eyesight weaker as we age. Think about this in everyday terms. When you eat a small handful of soaked almonds before bedtime, you are feeding your body a natural shield. While you sleep, your body works to repair and restore itself, and almonds give your system the tools it needs to protect memory cells and eye tissues from overnight wear and tear. Many older adults I've worked with have noticed that eating almonds regularly not only helps them feel sharper in the morning, but also reduces that dry, tired eye feeling that often comes with age or diabetes. But here's an important tip. Almonds are best eaten after soaking them in water for a few hours or overnight. Why? Because soaking softens the nuts, making them easier to chew and digest, which is especially helpful for seniors with sensitive teeth or digestion. It also reduces compounds called tannins in the skin, unlocking more nutrients for your body to absorb. So instead of reaching for a heavy snack at night, try 5 to 6 soaked almonds. It's a simple step that can truly make a difference. Before we move to the next powerful dry fruit, I'd like to pause here and ask you, are you finding this information useful? If yes, please don't forget to like this video. Subscribe if you haven't already and share it with someone you care about. Small actions from you mean a lot for this channel and allow us to keep sharing natural science-backed advice for better living. Now let's continue. The second dry fruit that deserves a place in your evening routine is the walnut. Walnuts have a very unique shape that looks like the human brain. And interestingly, they are indeed one of the best foods for brain and memory health. They are packed with omega-3 fatty acids, specifically ALA, which nourish the fatty membranes of your brain cells. These fats help improve communication between brain cells, leading to sharper memory, better focus, and more stable moods. For seniors, this is especially important because age-related decline in brain function is often linked to a drop in healthy fat intake. But walnuts are not only for the brain, for the eyes. The omega-3s in walnuts help reduce inflammation and dryness. This is a very common issue in older adults, particularly those with diabetes who may experience dry eyes due to poor tear production. Regular walnut consumption has been shown in several studies to improve eye moisture and protect against damage to the retina. So, when you enjoy 2 or 3 walnuts at night, you're giving your body essential fuel to keep your mind alert and your eyes comfortable. I'll explain more about walnuts in the next part, along with the third powerful dry fruit that many people overlook but which can do wonders for both memory and vision while you sleep. So don't miss it. And again, before moving forward, let me gently remind you, hit the subscribe button, give this video a like, and comment below with your thoughts. It helps us reach more people like you who are searching for natural ways to care for their eyes and memory. As we were saying, walnuts are truly a brain and eye powerhouse. When you think about it, your brain is made up of nearly 60% fat, and much of that is in the form of omega-3 fatty acids. This is why including walnuts in your evening snack is such a powerful tool for seniors. Research published in the Journal of Nutrition, Health, and Aging highlighted that seniors who consumed a diet rich in walnuts scored better on memory tests and had improved cognitive function compared to those who did not. Imagine how meaningful this can be. Something as small as a walnut could help you remember names, conversations, and even reduce those little senior moments of forgetfulness. At the same time, walnuts are also rich in melatonin, a natural compound that supports restful sleep. This is important because many older adults struggle with sleep disturbances. Poor sleep can make both eye and brain health worse. By eating a few walnuts before bed, you're not only nourishing your brain and eyes, but also preparing your body for a deeper, more restorative night's sleep. When your sleep is better, your memory sharpens, your mood stabilizes, and your eyes feel more refreshed the next morning. It's like giving your whole system a reset button every night. Another fascinating point is how walnuts help with circulation. They contain arginine, an amino acid that helps improve blood flow. Why does this matter? Because healthy blood flow means more oxygen and nutrients reach your eyes and brain. Poor circulation, on the other hand, is a common issue among seniors, especially those living with diabetes or high blood pressure, and it directly affects both vision and mental clarity. By supporting better circulation, walnuts provide long-term protection for two of your most vital organs, your eyes and your brain. Now, let's talk about the third dry fruit, one that often doesn't get as much attention, but is incredibly beneficial: raisins. Yes, those small, naturally sweet dried grapes that many of us enjoyed in childhood snacks. Raisins may look simple, but they are packed with powerful antioxidants, iron, and natural compounds that support both memory and eye health. For vision, raisins are particularly rich in polyphenols, which help fight oxidative stress in the retina. Studies have suggested that these compounds may lower the risk of age-related macular degeneration, a leading cause of vision loss in people over 50. For seniors with diabetes, raisins are also interesting because despite their sweetness, they have a low to moderate glycemic index. This means when eaten in small portions, they don't cause rapid spikes in blood sugar the way candy or sugary desserts do. Instead, they provide slow, steady energy that supports the brain and helps stabilize blood flow to the eyes. In terms of memory, raisins contain natural boron, a trace mineral that has been linked to improve cognitive performance. Boron helps the body use calcium more effectively, which is important for healthy brain cell communication. Many seniors I've spoken with have noticed that when they swap their late-night cookies or heavy snacks with a small handful of raisins, they not only sleep lighter, but also feel less mental fog the next morning. It's a subtle but steady improvement that builds over time. Here's a simple tip to apply in your daily life. Try mixing 5 soaked almonds, 2 walnuts, and a small handful of raisins into a bedtime snack. Soak the almonds in water earlier in the day. Crack open the walnuts and pair them with raisins for a naturally sweet touch. This combination is gentle on digestion, gives you sustained energy through the night, and works like a quiet repair kit for your eyes and memory cells while you rest. But remember, moderation is the key. Eating too many dry fruits at once can overload your digestion or add unnecessary calories. For most seniors, 5 to 6 almonds, 2 to 3 walnuts, a small palm full of raisins is just the right amount to receive the benefits without any discomfort. If you're finding these tips helpful, I'd love for you to pause for a moment and click the like button, subscribe if you haven't yet, and share this with your friends or family members who may also want to protect their eyes and sharpen their memory naturally. Small actions from you make a big difference in spreading this knowledge to others. Now, before we move into the final part, let's reflect for a moment. By simply eating these 3 dry fruits before bed, almonds for vitamin E and protection against oxidative damage, walnuts for omega-3s and brain support, and raisins for antioxidants and natural energy, you are giving your body a natural, safe, and effective way to repair itself at night. You don't need complicated supplements or expensive treatments. You just need consistency, patience, and trust in the power of nature's simple foods. In the final section, I'll guide you through how these 3 dry fruits work together as a team, share a few practical bedtime routines you can adopt, and also explain how to adjust portions if you have diabetes, high blood pressure, or digestive issues. So make sure you don't miss it. And as always, please remember to subscribe, like, and comment below with your thoughts or experiences. Your feedback helps build this community of people who want to live healthier, clearer, and more vibrant lives. Now that we've talked about almonds, walnuts, and raisins individually, let's bring it all together and see how these 3 work as a team. You see, good health isn't about one single nutrient or food. It's about balance, harmony, and consistency. Almonds, walnuts, and raisins each target different yet connected areas of health. And when combined, they become even more powerful. Almonds protect your brain and eyes with vitamin E and antioxidants. Walnuts give your mind essential omega-3 fats and calm inflammation, while raisins add natural sweetness, iron, and protective polyphenols. Together, they form what I like to call a night repair trio. This trio doesn't just feed your body, it actively restores, nourishes, and protects while you rest. It's like giving your brain and eyes a gentle night shift of workers who come in while you're sleeping, clean up the damage from the day, and prepare you for a fresh start in the morning. Think about the way most of us spend our evenings. Many people grab a heavy snack, maybe some fried food, biscuits, or even late night desserts. These not only weigh down digestion, but also disrupt sleep, leading to sluggish mornings and more stress on the eyes and brain. By swapping those choices for a small bowl of these 3 dry fruits, you're not depriving yourself, you're upgrading your body's ability to heal naturally. And the best part, you'll feel the difference within weeks. One of my patients, a 62-year-old gentleman with type 2 diabetes, used to complain about morning fogginess and constant dry eyes. After adding this simple routine of soaked almonds, walnuts, and a few raisins before bed, along with adjusting his dinner timing, he noticed his eyes were less irritated and his concentration improved at work. These little lifestyle changes often do more than we realize, especially when practiced consistently. Now let's talk about practical steps. You can apply this in your daily life starting tonight. First, portion control is very important. As we mentioned earlier, aim for 5 to 6 soaked almonds, 2 to 3 walnuts, and a small handful of raisins. That's usually about 1 tablespoon of raisins, which is enough to give you the benefits without raising blood sugar too much. Seniors with diabetes should be especially mindful here. Don't exceed that portion, and always pair the dry fruits with a glass of water to aid digestion. Second, timing matters. Try to eat these dry fruits about 30 to 45 minutes before bedtime. This allows your body to begin digesting and absorbing nutrients before you fall asleep. Eating them too close to bedtime might make you feel heavy or bloated, which could interfere with restful sleep. Third, consistency is key. You won't notice changes overnight. Give your body time. With regular use, most people start to notice improved energy, sharper mornings, and less eye strain within 3 to 4 weeks. Over months, the benefits deepen as your cells rebuild and strengthen. And here's another helpful tip. Keep your evening snacks simple. Don't mix these dry fruits with too many other heavy foods like milk, sweets, fried items, or sugary snacks. The idea is to give your body clean, powerful nutrition without overloading it. Think of it as medicine from nature, light, healing, and effective. If you have high blood pressure, walnuts and almonds are especially good for you because of their magnesium and potassium content, which help relax blood vessels and improve circulation. But if you're on blood thinning medication, it's always a good idea to check with your doctor before making big changes in your diet. For those with diabetes, remember to monitor your blood sugar and see how your body responds. Everyone is different, and keeping track helps you understand your personal limits. Now, you may be wondering, what if I forget one night? Don't worry. The goal is not perfection, but consistency. Missing a day or two won't erase the benefits, but the more regularly you practice this bedtime ritual, the stronger your results will be. Let's also not forget about hydration. Drinking a glass of water before bed along with your dry fruits helps flush toxins and keeps your eyes from drying out overnight. Many seniors overlook this, but even mild dehydration can make memory slower and eyes feel tired. So consider it part of the routine: soaked almonds, walnuts, raisins, and a simple glass of water. Now let's look at the bigger picture. Why are these natural solutions so effective? Because they work with your body's rhythms instead of against them. At night, your body goes into repair mode. Cells are replaced, tissues are restored, and memory is processed. By feeding it the right nutrients at the right time, you're simply giving it the tools it needs to do its job better. You're not forcing, you're supporting. And this gentle support is often more powerful than the strongest medicine. For seniors especially, this approach is empowering. You don't have to feel helpless about memory loss or vision decline. You can take control one simple choice at a time, starting with something as easy as a few dry fruits before bed. It's a routine rooted in tradition, supported by science and proven by countless real-life experiences. And now, as we come to the end of this video, I want to leave you with this thought. Your health is built in small daily steps. Big changes come from little habits. Choosing soaked almonds, walnuts, and raisins before bed may seem simple, but over time it becomes one of those habits that transform your mornings, protect your eyesight, and keep your memory sharper for years to come. So tonight, as you prepare for bed, ask yourself, will you give your brain and eyes the gift of nature's night repair trio? I hope the answer is yes. If you found this video helpful, please don't forget to subscribe, like, and leave a comment below. Share your experiences with these dry fruits, or let us know if you're starting tonight. Your voice matters, and your feedback inspires others in this community to take charge of their health. Thank you so much for watching and spending this time with me.